shying away from them. Though the question is, how do you guard against loss from bad debts? That's a very, very interesting topic this morning. And we have Mary Nansinza, who happens to be the manager, Savings Pride Microfinance. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Welcome.
The business of lending money is not an easy one.
True.
Now when it comes to SMEs who you are not even sure if their businesses will kick off and get into that place where they will be able to return some of that money that you've given to them, or it's a hard one.
True.
So, how do you work around this? You as a manager of savings at Pride Microfinance, how do you deal with this? How do you zero down on, not shying away from lending them the money, but
Managing risk.
Managing that risk.
Thank you so much, NTV, for hosting me and hosting Pride. We appreciate our customers that have stood with us. What you've talked about is very true. We are dealing with high risk sector of a business. Our focus has been on capacity building. We really try to build capacity as much as possible, and we actually grow with these people. So you find that we've started with people at the base of the pyramid, and over the years they've actually come to be strong business people. The enterprises have grown. They've actually been our word of mouth in the public, and this has instilled confidence. So Pride actually has been in business for the last 23 years.
Wow.
And that speaks a lot, especially where we started from. So we did a lot, even now we do a lot of capacity building, we do financial literacy, we teach these customers, and therefore we focus on building their character. Of course, the risk cannot be mitigated 100%.
Yes, of course. What is your biggest challenge when it comes to dealing with SMEs and, just at starter point?
Yeah, the volatility of the market or the business, because when you're micro, today you are in the park, tomorrow Musisi sweeps away.
The uncertainty of
those uncertainties. Today the market is thriving, tomorrow it is burnt down.
Different case.
Those have been some of the challenges. But like I said, when we start with these customers, when we start with these low-income people, when we start with people who are interested in changing their lives, we do a lot of capacity. So we start with people who really have the attitude of changing their lives for the better. The working poor. Somebody is doing their chapati business. Someone is hawking clothes. So we instill the habit of saving. So as you make 1,000, save 100. So what happens is that this has actually helped us to, grow with them. When these things come around, the market is burnt down. As Pride, we have other partners that we work with, like insurance. The loan will be covered. But how will this person start afresh? So if they've been saving, they'll pick themselves up. If they have inculcated into themselves the discipline of financial management, we'll do a lot of financial literacy. You'll find that, their lives will keep improving. And then they'll also manage the risk. We are teaching them, do not put all your eggs in one basket. If you have this small one business, start some farming, balance, so that you don't have everything in the park. Yes, have something at home. Involve your family. So we do a lot of financial literacy. And we have also evolved a number of products, trying to address the individual needs of our customers. Somebody may want money for fees. Somebody may want money for housing. It's not a business loan. Someone may want money actually to do a farming enterprise. It means that farming enterprise will not yield tomorrow. So we shall work with this person and give them a grace period, such that when they harvest, they start paying. So we've come up with a number of products in our credit services, because Pride lends money, but we also do savings. So that helps us to mitigate the risk along the way. As they learn the habit of saving, any shock to the business can easily be mitigated.
Okay. When you say you work with people who are willing, is this a case of someone who walks up to you? Is it a case of you doing research to the people that you feel you need to work with? How does this partnership start?
Wow, two-way, like we mentioned. Our offices are open. People will walk in and they will ask about our services. But what we do is to try and screen so that we get somebody whose character is actually ready to do what? To change. Because people will come and say, I have my father's house. I need a loan. Everyone needs money. But we're not going to work with that kind of person because we are not property masters. Yeah. We want somebody who wants to get money from Pride, to grow their business and be able to change their way of life, to build their family house, to take their children to school, to improve the overall individual and impact on the family and on the community. That is our basis. So that is the basis where we select from. So you may come, and there are many that come, but we shall not take on everybody. So that is an area that we call, I don't know, we do an appraisal process on the person. And basically we focus on character. Because you agree with me, many of our small businesses do not have records. Yeah. And then along the way, we shall build them up through the financial literacy exercises that we do on a daily.
Okay, so this exercise involves a lot, teaching them how to save, teaching them how to have books of accounts.
It does, yes, it does, but it is a partner. We are not just financial service providers, but we are partners. Our tagline says, "Your growth is our pride." We want to see you, we want to grow with you, we want Pride to exist for the next 50+ years. So actually our officers are more than advisors, you're part of it. Wow. Your interest is to ensure that this customer changes their life. Yeah. The money you're going to put into that business should be able to impact on that business and onto the person.
The biggest question here is usually when people come out for loans, especially in banks, there's that attachment of you have to have this for us to be able to give you this money. There has to be something. and when you're talking about people who are doing these small businesses, there is a high chance that they literally don't have anything that you can hold on to as a bank to give them money. How do you deal with situations like that?
Like I said before, we have a number of products in place. And I've told you, Pride has been in existence for the last 24 years. We've learned along the way. We've also grown. So we have a product. We have products where somebody who wants to work and change their lives can start. We call them the group guaranteed loans. We also have the community banking loans that focus on, small groups of people get together, we know each other. I am a bricklayer, I am a chapati maker, I sell my tomatoes. We are in this village. You're a son of so-and-so. So we know each other. We become the collateral.
Is a responsibility of
all of us.
Not just one individual who wake up in the morning.
Because it is the group that will say, Mary can have this 200.
Okay.
So we address it in that way. So if somebody does not have collateral, that is not a problem, as long as they want to change their lives.
All right. What's your end goal? Yes, you have said you want to be there for 50 years and grow with the people and your customers. But what is the ultimate goal with you supporting SMEs?
Actually, Pride has focused on the people at the lower base of the pyramid, and that is still our focus, because the poverty levels are still high. Yeah. So we really want to ensure that many Ugandans can come out of that level, and that is why we are still doing what? We are still lending to groups. People ask us, Pride, you're big, because right now we have a portfolio of over 150 billion in loans. Why don't you become a bank? But we know that the unserved and the underserved are still many. People that fear the banks, That's why we actually started community banking. It is a new product, so that we can reach out to people who have no access. So it is us, in this case, going to the communities We train them from there. They form their groups. We serve them.
Okay.
But again, you know, along the way, we have people who have grown, like I told you. So they are no longer into the group guaranteed loans.
Okay.
So they will come for their individual loans, you know, with their collateral. So we are balancing it.
Okay. Your last message to
I
someone out there watching.
I want to appeal to all Ugandans that are interested in improving their lives. Please come to Pride. You know, it may not be about loans. You can also save. We also do money transfer services. We do forex trade. You want, you know, to change your money into dollars, into all these currencies, to send it to China. And we also do world remit, IMTs, you know, the international money transfer.
Yes.
So we actually have a wide range of services.
Okay.
And viewers out there can call us. You can reach us on 0800 333 999. That is our toll free.
Okay.
So we shall answer your inquiries.
Thank you very much. Mary Nasinza, the manager at Savings Pride Microfinance, joining us today for our business update. I will surely be one of those people passing by Microfinance.
You're welcome.
Well, thank you very much. That's it for our business update.
Thank you.